Hello.
Sorry, Shebi, yesterday you talk say if anyone get this African TV 7030 for her, make it send that to you. I go send that to you. I don't see him.
All right. So, ṣé mo lè béèrè ìbéèrè yín nísìnyí lọ́wọ́ Ọ̀túnba ṣé ti sọ̀rọ̀ yín ṣé mo lè béèrè ìbéèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. You are welcome. Okay. Ẹ ṣeun gan. Tó bá jẹ́ pé èyí ni bàbá Mohbad tí ọmọ wù mí torí pé bóyá òun bá yín jà nítorí wọ́n bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ọmọ mi kí ló tó ṣe pé bàbá Mohbad ọmọ mi ní pé torí pé òun àti bàbá Mohbad pé bàbá fẹ́ gba placenta bàbá placenta torí wọ́n máa ń gbóbìnrin wá sílé regularly so that's why ti àwọn àkọ́kọ́ wọn ṣe fún bàbá ní placenta so kí ló wá ṣe nǹkan tó wá fà á tí ọmọ mi ò ṣe sọ fún bàbá Mohbad fi kú nìyí ṣé ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣé ìwọ́n á jẹ́ bí ìwà tó dànù.
Please come again.
Kí ló fà á tí ọmọ mi ò ṣe pé bàbá Mohbad nígbà tí Mohbad bí kí ló fà á tí wọ́n ṣe sọ fún bàbá nígbà tó fi ń ṣàìsàn ṣe tí Mohbad yá kí ló fà á tí ọmọ mi tó jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré tó mọ ọdún tó mọ òsì òkè tó yẹ pé ọdún tí Mohbad ti ń yọ Mohbad lẹ́nu ọmọ mi ò ṣe pé bàbá ọmọ.
Okay. Ṣé o ti délẹ̀?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Okay. Àkọ́kọ́ ni pé kí ló ṣe ń torí pé Wùmí ò gbé placenta fún bàbá Mohbad òun ni wọ́n ṣe ń jà ni kò ṣe lè pe bàbá Mohbad ìgbà tọ́mọ ẹ̀ kú àti nígbà tọ́mọ ẹ̀ ń ṣàìsàn. Àkọ́kọ́ sórí tá bá ń sunkún a máa ń ríran o. Gbogbo àwọn ọkùnrin àti àwọn ìyá tó wà níbí báyìí wọ́n mọ̀ pé láì ṣe pé ọkọ yẹn kú àbí ó wà nínú àjò kò sí nǹkan tó kan bàbá pẹ̀lú placenta ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Ọlọ́run ti fún wa lọ́mọ ọkùnrin, Ọlọ́run ti fún wa lọ́mọ obìnrin tó ti dàgbà tó ti ṣe dáadáa nú ayé. Nígbà tí mo bí àwọn ọmọ mi ò kí ń sí nílé báyà ìyàwó mi jẹ placenta àbó fi ṣe concussion I don't know. Àwọn ọmọ mi dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa nú ayé kí ló kan bàbá ọkọ láti máa béèrè placenta. Mohbad ò kú, Mohbad wà láyé, Mohbad travel. Even my last son mo wà ní Saudi Arabia nígbà tí wọ́n bí ọmọ yẹn wọ́n pè mí dókítà mi pè mí pé níbo ni kò fi placenta sí ẹgbẹ́ fẹ́ tó bímọ náà kí ló kàn mí ẹ má gbé fẹ́ bí mi ẹgbẹ́ fẹ́ tó lọ́mọ tó bá wù kó lọ yan jẹ tí kò bá fẹ́ kí ọmọ ẹ̀ kó yanjú lórílẹ̀ ayé kó lọ ṣe tó bá ṣe wù kò sí nǹkan tó kan Joseph Alọ́ba lórí placenta Mohbad ó ní wọn kì í ṣe placenta sínú ilẹ̀ Lẹ́kì òun làwa náà gbé ṣé ilẹ̀ gold ní Lẹ́kì tí wọn kì í wú ayé tiẹ̀ ti dáyé ọ̀làjú tó ń flush ẹ̀ so ìyẹn kò sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìyẹn bí ìgbà tí ẹyẹlé bá ṣá atajẹ òun lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe rí létí mi then the second one ni pé ẹni tí ìjàmbá ò bá dé bá òun ló pera ẹ̀ lọ́kùnrin Ọmọwùmí ò sí ní position láti pe bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ wípé ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣaláìsí nígbà tí àwọn ọkùnrin ibùn àbúrò Mohbad bó ṣe kéré tó spending wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn tó lè pe bàbá ọkọ then a gbọ́ pé Blessing tó jẹ́ àkọ́bí Joseph Alọ́ba ó pe bàbá ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ so gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ajá ẹ̀ tó lọ́ọ̀bù jù gangan tó bá kú ó lè máa sunkún gbà mí kó má mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe Ọmọwùmí kò sí ní position láti pe bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ pé ọmọ yín ti kú o nílẹ̀ Yorùbá gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá tí Joseph Alọ́ba pariwo ipò òun jẹ́ kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sà.
Ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé nínú CTC wọ́n bèèrè lọ́wọ́ òun nípa tí ẹ ṣe pé bàbá ọmọ nígbà tí ọkùnrin kú kí ni òun sọ Wùmí ní pé the reason why tí àwọn ṣe pé bàbá ó jẹ́ why pé ìjà wà láàrin wọn okay so which is not the good reason ìdáhùn Wùmí nìyẹn pé tó wà láàrin wọn ló fà á tó òun ṣe pé àbáwọn bá dé. So one, you get control anybody lára. That is one. And then secondly, okay, bàbá délé yẹn Baba lóun rẹ́jẹ̀ lókè. Alright. The way tí bàbá ṣe describe òun rí lókè ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀ mọ́. Ó wà lórí bẹ́ṣí, ó dẹ̀ wà nínú àwọn, ó dẹ̀ wà lára àwọn aṣọ tó wà ń bẹ̀. Okay. So now, wọ́n mi lọ́wọ́ ṣé ìwọ rẹ́jẹ̀ òun náà lóun rẹ́jẹ̀. Bàbá mi rẹ́jẹ̀, bàbá mi lóun rẹ́jẹ̀. Ta ló tún rẹ́jẹ̀? Àbúrò ìyá Mohbad náà rẹ́jẹ̀. Okay. So one thing for sure ni pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà bóyá pọ̀ according to Wunmi kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ pọ̀, according to DJ Dan kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ pọ̀, according to baba ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn pọ̀ gan, according to ìyá tó wà ń bẹ̀ náà àwọn náà lẹ́jẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ pọ̀. Okay now ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà lára bedsheet ẹ̀jẹ̀ pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ kí ló fà tẹ́ lọ fọ aṣọ yẹn kí ló fà tẹ́ fi lọ fọ aṣọ yẹn that is one. Secondly Mohbad lọ sí show tẹ́ bá ka ctc torí èmi ti ka ctc àwọn kan tá a kà nínú ctc làwọn fi ń ṣanalysis títí wa. Mohbad lọ sí show Mohbad wọ white Adidas short sleeve. Okay. So lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí Mohbad dé láti show ìjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé Mohbad kò wá pẹ̀lẹ́wù kò sẹ́wù lọ́rùn ẹ̀. Okay. So wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ DJ Bami pé why tí Mohbad ṣe wẹ̀wù ó ní torí pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà lára aṣọ náà ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà lára aṣọ lára ẹ̀wù Mohbad ẹni tó jáde tó lọ sí show ó padà wá sílé ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà lára gbogbo aṣọ ẹ̀ kí ló fa ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ní pé òun ò mọ̀ pé bóyá ìjà tó jà ní show tó lọ. Okay níbo wá ní aṣọ níbo lẹ fa aṣọ yẹn sí wọ́n ní pé bọ̀bọ̀ Adé West tó jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad bọ̀bọ̀ tó wà nù ẹ̀mọ Adé West náà. Okay.
Má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ́mọ mọ́.
Adé West bọ̀bọ̀ tó ní dàda yẹn wọ́n ní òun ló lọ ṣan ló lọ fọ ẹ̀wù yẹn. Okay. And now as our tá mọ òfin, okay, tá mọ bó ṣe yẹ kí nǹkan ṣe bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe jẹ́. Okay. Àwọn people wọ̀nyí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé yẹn. Okay. And anywhere tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn normally by the Nigerian law nínú òfin Nigeria gbogbo wọn pátápátá ló máa detain until tí àwọn investigators tí wọ́n bá yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn for example pé bóyá wọ́n bá mú ọkàn tó pa Mohbad àbí bóyá kò sí anything tó pa Mohbad nígbà náà máa release everybody. But nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí for the fact pé ó to establish pé àwọn evidence ti wà tampered. Okay, àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọdún sí wọn tó bá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ Wunmi nísìn àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó sọ pé ìwọ náà ó ráṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ àbí Wunmi náà rí ta ló ṣàn níbo ló wà èèyàn kan ló ṣàn that is tampering with evidence. Okay, and àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó yẹ kó wà very diligent pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ wọn àwọn náà wọ́n fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ tó gbogbo yẹn fóònù tí àwọn ọmọ pípẹ́ ra wọn àwọn ní gbogbo pátá Samilari Naira Marley gbogbo everybody wọ́n di owó fóònù yẹn wò ní kọ́ńtì ẹ̀ wo bóyá ó ní àwọn àṣìṣe kan nínú ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe yẹn. So àwọn ilé náà ló mú àwa aráàlú tá a mọ òfin tó wà ń bẹ fún gbogbo wa ni. Okay, òfin kì í ṣe nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe fún anybody òfin wà fún gbogbo wa ni òfin ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n fi ń rule gbogbo wa. Okay, so and in place situations like this tí àwọn nǹkan ni ò ṣe lọ déédéé tí àwọn ìjọba tí wọ́n ṣe lọ fi yẹn eléyìí ló mú àwa tá a fi lè sọ pé rárá àwọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ìlú. Okay, àwa ò lè jẹ́ kí eléyìí kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Táyé tó máa fi dá lẹ́jọ́ tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Kẹ́hìndé kan fi dá lẹ́jọ́ kan fi nǹkan náà dá lẹ́jọ́. So by design, okay, by law, okay, Wunmi gbogbo ohun tó wà nílé yẹn ó yẹ kó wà ní custody. Èmi àti a lè wọnú law Nigeria a lè lè wo past cases àwọn cases bírú case Wunmi tí wọ́n ti resolve. Okay, sẹ́yìn tí nǹkan báyìí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo pátápátá wọ́n máa custody wọ́n máa wà suspect until tí wọ́n bá yanjú nǹkan tó pa ẹni yẹn lọ́ máa ṣe máa release wọn. Lórí eléyìí kò ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. So ṣé a máa sanwó tax ìjọba a máa torí pé bóyá àwọn kan lọ́wọ́ nú pé bóyá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn ló wà ń bẹ̀ Naira Marley Samilari a ò mọ ẹni tó ń lé àmọ́ bí tí connection wọn dé sí Wunmi àti gbogbo pátápátá àmọ́ bí tí connection gbogbo wọn dé sí. Okay, Mohbad kú kí ọlọ́pàá kan ṣe kan tó yẹ kan ṣe wọ́n fi wọ́n yí roundabout eléyìí ò jẹ́ kan tó dáa. Okay, so àwọn kan tó mú àwa náà ká sọ pé rárá wọn ó yá bí protest o ó yá by any means a gbọ́dọ̀ make sure pé eléyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ so a máa kéde lọ gbogbo tó wà lé yẹn wọ́n máa gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad tí wọ́n bá sọ fún ọlọ́pàá tí ọlọ́pàá ò bá ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe ọlọ́pàá náà máa ń ṣàṣìṣe okay tí ọlọ́pàá ò bá ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe àwọn máa protest yẹn tí tó máa fi dá torí tí ìlú bá dá tí everything bá wà kánípẹ́ everything wà okay gbogbo ariwo tá à ń pa ayé kọ́ra máa pa by now everything ti máa wà resolve the way tẹ̀sán sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ti máa travel rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí any other developed country ní ẹ̀bà rí àwọn citizens kan máa bára wọn kan máa bọ́ra lórí internet báyìí àwọn ọlọ́pàá wọ́n ti máa ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe so everybody gbogbo àwọn I must condemn ọlọ́pàá wọ́n wà at fault first lórí.
Yomi kúrò náà àwọn tó bá condemn ọlọ́pàá o mi ò sí ní àwọn tó condemn ọlọ́pàá.
Condemn ọlọ́pàá because problem.
Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ condemn wọn.
Okay tẹ́ ẹ bá condemn ọlọ́pàá.
Reason tí wọ́n ṣe condemn ọlọ́pàá ni pé nítorí pé wọ́n sọ pé
ẹ bá condemn ọlọ́pàá dàbí ti fẹ́ máa condemn bàbá Mohbad náà ni.
ẹ kí n gbọ́ rẹ̀ síbi kan sọ ẹ máa wọlé láti lè tí ẹ bá condemn ọlọ́pàá wọn láwọn ń gbé Mohbad àwọn àti òun everybody wọn gbé Mohbad wọn lọ sí station ṣé ní ọmọdé ló country àwọn èèyàn gbé òkú wá sí station ṣé ó wá yẹ kí station kó wá níbi kó máa gbé òkú yẹn kó máa gbé lọ síbi míì ṣé ìwà jẹ́ nǹkan tó dáa ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ pa piano ṣé mo pé question yìí ó fi àwọn tó bá yẹ ká.
tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ tán bá ẹ kàn sọ̀rọ̀.
gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ yẹn wọ́n rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣó ti yé tó bá jáde lọ́bì kan
nǹkan tó bèrè kọ́ nìyẹn Ọ̀túnba.
no mo padà bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sùúrù gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀ ni mo fẹ́ touch lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan fún un ìwọ gan jáde lọ síbì kan even ló fẹ́ wine ní gíláàsì mọ́tò ẹ̀ ó kàn ó fọ́ ó ṣe ẹ́ léṣe tó bá délé tíyàwó ẹ̀ ò bá kí ń ṣọ̀bùn kí ló expect pé ó yẹ kó faṣọ ẹ̀ ṣe nígbà tí ó mọ̀ pé ó máa kú ṣó ti yé ìyẹn ò sí lórí ọ̀rọ̀. That is number 2. Joseph Aloba tó rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ evidence dà táwa máa fi mọ̀ kó rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹni tó ń pe ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ́mọ àlè ẹni tó pe ìyàwó ọmọ ẹ̀.
ẹni tó faṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní evidence ṣé o faṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ àbí o faṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ evidence ni.
Ta ló faṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ wo ló rí nígbà wo ló mọ̀ ń gbà yẹn ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé
Adéwẹ̀sì náà faṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ Adéwẹ̀sì faṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀.
ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀bí kan wà tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń gbé fún Ọmọwùmí tí kò yẹ kẹ́ máa gbé fún Ọmọwùmí.
Thank you.
Gbogbo yín rí Mohbad bíi angel nítorí pé ẹ sọ́pọ̀tì bàbá ẹ̀. Mo pa piano ìwọ náà tí mo gbó lórí ṣáàtì rí náà ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́yìn onígbó ṣe máa ṣe. Gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ọmọ yìí mú ó máa ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí ẹgbẹ́ bàbá wọn bí ọmọdé. Kì í jẹ́ kó gbọ́rọ̀ sí àwọn òbí lẹ́nu dépòdépò ìyàwó agídí burúkú.
Èmi ò kí n ṣe onígbò mi ò lè mọ̀ ní kí n gbó ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ. Ẹ lè fẹ́ bú mi ò sí ìdí ṣe onígbò.
Ọ̀túnba lẹ́yìn sọ́bíṣọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká drop ó ti gbé àwọn lépè tó wọlé ẹ jẹ́ lẹ́yìn sọ́bíṣọ́.
Kò sí ẹ tó máa ṣépè bí báyìí kò sí èmi ò ní sáfẹ́ anybody no ẹ tó bá fẹ́ ṣépè kó ṣépè.
Ọ̀túnba ẹ káàárọ̀.
Wọ́n gbé ọmọ lọ sí station.
ẹ ní sùúrù tó bá ti kàn yín wọ́n máa pè yín ṣẹ́gbọ́ wọ́n máa pè yín tó bá kàn yín. Ọmọ Oníkòyí ẹ̀ṣọ́ lèmi náà ó ti yín my brother sórí ọlọ́pàá èmi ò ní bá yín condemn ọlọ́pàá nítorí pé ìdí tí gbogbo yín ṣe condemn ọlọ́pàá ìdí ni pé wọn ò ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ wípé kó sọ pé Wùmí òun ló gún ọkọ ẹ̀ pa. Ìwọ ò ṣòfin náà mi ò rí wíìgì lórí ẹ rí látijọ́ tó ti ṣe chat mi ò rí wíìgì lórí ẹ rí ó jẹ́ kó yé mi pé o kì í ṣadájọ́.
Okay, Ọ̀túnba ẹni sọ ẹ kí n sọ fún mi mo ń bọ̀ náà ẹni sọ ẹ ká let's educate ourselves, okay? ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ wòlíì, okay? Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ olórí ìjọ, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ imam kẹ́ tó mọ àwọn nǹkan tí Bíbélì sọ àti àwọn nǹkan tí Kùránì sọ, okay? Torí wọ́n kọ àwọn nǹkan yẹn fún bí ẹ̀san fún wa bí
why tí wọ́n wá kó 25 million tẹ́ ń dá tí wọ́n kó fún ẹ kó lọ ṣojú bàbá Mohbad ní court.
fún guidance wa ni àwọn ọkùnrin ṣe exist because so a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ in fact ó jẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé ẹ jẹ́ ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ẹ mọ̀ òfin Nàìjíríà tẹ́ bá dé criminal court ẹ lè ever give excuse pé ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan ò jẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ torí wọ́n expect pé kẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan jẹ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
Àkàrà to me ẹ jẹ́ ká torí èmi wà níbiṣẹ́ ṣòtìyé sórí èmi ní láti sọ fún yín pé ó ti yé mi ibi tó sọ lọ pé a ní láti mọ òfin gbogbo wa náà la dẹ̀ mọ òfin ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò ní jókòó sórí orí ìkànnì ayélujára kí n máa condemn ọlọ́pàá nígbà tí mi ò gbọ́ aṣọ ọlọ́pàá mi ò dẹ̀ ní máa condemn judiciary system wa nígbà tí mi ò kì í ṣe lọ́yà. Ó yẹ kí owó tó kó fún barrister Shitu ó yẹ kó kó fún ẹ kó lọ ṣojú bàbá Mohbad ní court as a senior advocate of Nigeria of orí TikTok. My brother ẹ jẹ́ sọ kọ́kọ́ fún yín nígbà tí wọ́n sọ fún bàbá Mohbad pé kó lọ ṣe private autopsy fọ́mọ ẹ̀ gbogbo wọn jáde síta wọn ládájọ́ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí adájọ́ ń síìkì tó ń postpone kéèsì tó adjourn kéèsì gbogbo yín wá síta ẹ ládájọ́ ti compromise nítorí pé ó ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ for the last time compromise mọ́ àgbọ̀dà àwọn condemn police. ó yá jẹ́ kí n dá ẹ lóhùn because time èmi náà ní time.
tẹ bá jẹ́ bàbá Mohbad ká ní pé ẹ̀yin ni bàbá Mohbad ẹni Joseph Aloba ok ẹ lọ sí station wọn fún ní report wọn ní kẹ́ máa gbóòkùn kẹ́ máa gbé máa lọ ẹ lọ sí morgue ìkíní wọn dá inú ẹ lọ sí morgue ìkẹta kí lẹ máa ṣe kí lẹ máa fọkù ṣe.
Station wo no ẹ jẹ́ ká tó kúkú ọbẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká get ingredient ready station wo ló lọ kí ló kọ station náà evidence wo ni bàbá Mohbad ní kó lọ sí station.
wọ́n ti sọ almost 20 times Onírú police station ni wọ́n lọ Onírú.
ó sọ pé òun lọ sí Onírú police station níbo ló kọ sí lábẹ́ òfin ipò òun lọ sí police station. orí mídíà ló ti sọ o.
ní inquest ní citizen nínú oath under oath wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sí.
to me o tó bá mọ bí ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ ó kàn lè máa gbókùú bọ̀ kó kàn ló fẹ́ lọ deposit ẹ̀ sí morgue láìsí doctor report nǹkan tó ṣe òkú tó ń gbé bọ̀.
ó yẹ kán arrest gbogbo wọn ni.
ó yà náà ó nǹkan tó máa sọ lélẹ̀ nísìn pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn lo opportunity pé ó wà lórí mídíàn láti sọ fún àwọn èèyàn tó bá gbérù òkú yẹn pé kí wọ́n máa arrest wọn lórí justice for Mohbad òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ làwa ń sọ ẹni tó bá bú wa làwa ń bú ẹni tó bá parọ́ làwa ń dìbọn kiri ẹ̀ mi ò wá sórí ìkànnì wá bẹ́ni tí ò bá mi jàjà
nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ wà fún mi. Simple question. Ọ̀túnba is confused.
Bàbá ìyá yín confuse àyẹ̀mí ò confuse mélòó ni wọ́n láti gbé yín wọlé ẹ̀rí pé mi ò dá yín lóhùn ni. Bàbá ìyá ẹ ló dọ̀ọ̀nù bàbá tó bí bàbá ẹ.
You don't understand English.
Olórí burúkú ni yín wọ́n ló ti gbé yín wọlé ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá ṣe bí olórí burúkú náà. Wọ́n lólórí burúkú ni yín ní sórí rẹ̀ ọ̀ṣọ̀kù ẹ̀mí ni.
Ọjọ́ ọkùnrin ni lọ́pọ̀lọ́ tún gbà wà láàyè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni dábìbá bí wọ́n wọlé yín lórí ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe òfò lẹ́nu ṣe ṣòfò ẹ̀mí òkúra àgbàgbọ́ yín àtọ́lọ́run burúkú ní jọ́sí nígbà wọ́n mọ̀ ọ́ gòkè wá ṣépè fún yín ní ní ṣòfò ayé yín máa ń bàjẹ́ ní ẹ̀yọ́ lórí burúkú wọlé ọlọ́kọ̀ yín wọlé ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ tuntun ní bọ́lá kò sọ̀tà ikú lè yẹ̀ ṣe yín ikú ló máa pa gbogbo yẹ̀ ní jẹ́rìí ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ bí ẹ máa ṣòfò ṣẹ́wọ́ ikú àwọn tó ń bá ó yẹ ìyá. ṣòfò ẹ̀mí ni ẹ̀yin olóògbé ní jèrè ayé òye tó fún bàbá yín èmi ò ní sẹ́kù yín abẹ́fẹ́ ṣòfò ẹ̀mí òkú ló máa fà yín ẹ̀yin olóògbé kúkú ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ ni kí ló máa fà yín ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ ni ayé tí bàbá mo bá dé máa ṣòfò ni ẹgbẹ́ fún bàbá yín ní ọmọ ilé wa kàkó ẹ máa dé ní mú kankan wálé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lọ lẹ́ṣẹ̀ máa bọ̀ wọ́n máa fi yín tẹ́lẹ̀ olórí burúkú jèrè ayé.
Lẹ́yìn 50-60 people. Àtúbà padà sí night school wèrè ti jápa. Ó ti wèrè tí ò lè ọmọ kú lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. Ó ti jábọ́ lẹ́kú lọ́wọ́. Don't mind me, useless man. Ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ bíṣì. Wèrè tí ò mọ̀ lọ. Ẹni tí ò lọ school ló fẹ́ mọ̀ lọ.
Guys, hold on, guys.
Don't mind me, he's a very stupid man. He's a
Let me tell you guys
that stupid man cannot answer one simple question.
See, my sister, listen,
Foolish old man.
Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Hello guys, see, let me tell you guys, this Utumba, I mean, I don't understand Yoruba, but my mind is telling me that this guy is the one they used to kick Mohbad. This guy, Bill.
That's the annoying thing.
And the violence on his voice shows that they use this guy to fight Mohbad. This very guy, they use this guy to kick Mohbad. This guy, you see it.
Otumba is gone now. There is somebody here you can ask question. Leave Otumba is gone. Why stress
no,
that? There's somebody here you can ask question.
They use Otumba.
And who do you say we can ask questions to, please? I need to ask this question. Who is the person?
She don't run, Joy. She said don't run. She don't run. She don't
I wanted to ask Otumba that Otumba said there was no evidence that there was a blood stain. Where was Otumba when Baba Mohbad, Mohbad's sister said she saw blood too? Why that man cannot Otumba deaf when they play that video? Answer. It's not man. They don't answer simple question. These are very dumb following Wumi. Very dumb. They need to go back to school. Wumi, they go prison, whether they like them or not. Even Otumba self will escort them and go. Imagine these people. They ask you question, you are beating around the bush. All of them, they are going to change their name. You can't know them again. Yes, so even the Otumba Alapata. Otumba Alapata, no one tell you what no.
Paparano, you pinned him in a corner where he didn't know what to say anymore.
He can't
that
answer.
Was why. Yeah, like he got to a corner. He got to a corner.
They asked him about police station. Baba took Mohbad to police station. That what he can't. He was just going in. God, who is following this? You know what he said? You know what he said? He said, our police does not work like that. It's bad for the society. People listening to Otumba is very bad to a society. Someone that cannot even speak English, common pidgin, he cannot say. Even English. Look at where he said he went. He went to Saudi Arabia. Look at Saudi Arabia wearing.
It's just a nickname. It's not a title.
Who give him Otumba? The man is a stupid man. God, he does not have anything in his head. In his head, they are they're supposed to arrest. Instead of the police are doing their job. What kind of a goal? He does not understand me.
Somebody put for corner.
To be honest, I was enjoying it. I was enjoying the conversation.
In this 2024, they are supposed to be killing you.
I was enjoying the conversation until when the police beat came in, when Paparano said, why did this person tamper with evidence? Like, okay, this person washed the clothes. Why did that person wash the clothes? He said, where is the evidence of us of blood? Paparano said, but there is evidence that somebody washed the clothes. Then it started going around again.
People said that. People said the CTC showed. They even said it in Corona inquest. It was saying rubbish.
Did you know the meaning of CTC?
He doesn't understand now. He just said something he does not know. You don't know what to be CTC as in like that. He doesn't know. Maybe it's in a newspaper. Jesus, look at the people. Hey, Allah, now people they drag you back. I came late, so I just saw the phone. That's working for 10 minutes. I was like, what kind of who is this?
If it's not living far from Mohbad house.
I don't think I've seen it. I said I didn't knock Mohbad in January because I've not seen this one before. Is this he just come me? He just came me. Recruit, okay. That's what used to happen then. New recruit, Alapata, Otumba Walapata. Oh my, don't látàárọ̀ mo dẹ̀ ń gbọ́rọ̀ ọ̀yà tó ń sọ ká kí wọ́n yìí sọ
His come is gone. On to the next one.
So just to quickly, to translate what this man was saying, okay, he was just quoting so many proverbs, Yoruba proverbs, and these are one of the issues that we'll continue to have, whereby people can twist culture, twist it into whatever, they want that suits them, and people who don't have understanding, they'll be carried away by all of this, this sugar coating and stuff like that. In our side, okay, when a woman gives birth, when two young couple gives birth, and their parents are still alive, okay? Their parent is presumed to have a home, the house that they built, right? So now these two young people who are renting a house, who don't have their own house, right? If there's an issue of a placenta, they usually give it to the parent. But Mohbad understand the culture. Him asking Wunmi about the placenta, it's not because he's just asking, because this is how it happens. That's how it goes. It's not something strange. All right. So in our own side, the father have a house. Mohbad is renting a house, and there is no way they can bury the placenta in Mohbad's house. And one of the essential of placenta being buried in the father's house for us, the Nigerian people, is for that child to be able to remember home. No matter where you travel to in any part of the world, wherever you come home. Okay, you guys have a land, you have a house. This just believe. But anyway, this is a cultural thing. But now, for Wunmi to now begin to have Wunmi, they ask Wunmi in the inquest, why exactly is the reason why you didn't call your father-in-law when Mohbad died? Why didn't you call your father-in-law? Then Wunmi started giving the reason. The reason that this man and others are giving is different from Wunmi's reason. Wunmi was so mean. Wunmi answered in page 195 of the Citizen. Wunmi said that the reason why I didn't call my father-in-law when his son died was because I have grudges with him. All right? He used to bring ladies and sleep with them. He used to bring ladies, sleep with them in my matrimonial home. And also, the man was asking about the placenta when we gave birth. And also, the naming ceremony issue. The man was asking for money, okay? So all of those things annoyed her. That's the reason why she didn't call the man when the son died. Or in fact, I was even asking a question. When Mohbad was in a very critical condition, Mohbad was sick. Why didn't Wunmi call their father? Why? When Mohbad was sick, very sick. Is it because of the same grudges? Sure, because of the same grudges. And this is the main reason why we have been saying that the Nigerian police have not done enough. If they have done enough in this job, in this particular case, they would have investigated all of them, seized their phone, and by now there should be enough evidence in their hand that these guys would have been arrested and would have been in position of a suspect. Wunmi was supposed to have been in the police custody and supposed to have been a suspect. In fact, all of them in that house. Okay? And that's why I was telling this man that the law says this is what the police have to do. The police are bounded by law. According to this man, he doesn't know that police to have to follow law. He thinks police can do anything they want because they are police. It doesn't work like that. Okay? Police they have boundaries. There are things police can do and things police cannot do. Police can't just wake up and kill you because they are police. If police wakes up and shoots you, they're going to go to jail. Police will be sentenced to jail. They will be convicted. And if convicted, they will be sentenced to jail. They will stop. Okay? So that is basically, this guy, he didn't talk about anything much like that. It was just quoting proverbs. Maybe he knew more of proverbs, so he was thinking it is how much proverb you know that makes you win a case. All right? this same man was talking about hearing from Naira Marley that we have not heard from Naira Marley. Why are we not seeking to hear from Naira Marley? You want to hear from Naira Marley, but how about we hearing from Wumi? You guys insist that Wumi must not explain herself. Then how come the public won't suspect Wumi? Public is not the police, but public is interested. Public have brains. Public are interested. Okay? The public has opinion. In the public opinion, okay, by the way she's behaving, she doesn't look innocent. We can't arrest her, but we understand that she doesn't look innocent. And we call on the police to do more investigation on her. And that is what we have been doing, and we will continue to do that. It's not a bad thing. I mean, even in Nigeria, there's what they call citizen arrest. Citizen arrest means you, as a fellow citizen of Nigeria, okay, you have the legal right to also arrest another citizen. Let me say somebody commits a crime. You can arrest that person and call the police to come. You can arrest that person down, hold the person down, or tie or chain her down, and call the police to come pick up the person. Okay? So, if you have the right to arrest somebody, it means you understand. Guys, no sound. Am I communicating alone?
Yeah.
If you have the right for the law to give us the right to arrest somebody, it means we understand the law. It means at all times we are expected to respect and understand the law. So for you to arrest somebody is for you to suspect the person to have committed a crime. Okay? We could have been arresting me by that law.
But public opinion. It's like people don't know public opinion is also in the law.
Exactly. By virtue of law, we can arrest Wumi and then call on the police to come pick up Wumi. That can happen. So, but we're not even arresting her. We are just doing our analysis, looking at the things that she didn't do so well, and calling on the police to come and pick her up wherever she is. And also trying to call on foreign government that, I mean, people like that shouldn't be allowed to enter into the UK or America or any country around the world. Okay, they should stay in Nigeria and face the consequence of their action. Okay, it's very simple. These are the things. This is what we're saying. This is our stand. We've not changed any time, any day. Justice for Mohbad is sacrosanct. All right? We understand that all this washy-washy stuff that they are doing, they're just trying to see how they can employ the best, the best actor. All of these guys are just actors. They're just acting. All right? Just imagine a Yoruba man saying that Mohbad's father is not in the position, okay, to get the placenta of his grandchild. You see? I mean, this is the dishonesty that these guys have to themselves. All in the name of, justice or defending Wumi. If Mohbad was supposed to be their own child, would they be speaking this way with the same voice? I don't think.
Hello? Actually, I think this is the first time I'm listening to that October. I've been hearing about him for so long, but I've never heard him speak. And hearing him today makes me see that the man is evil. 100% evil. Can you see, if anyone wants to lie, or if a liar is being caught in the corner, you will see such a liar speaking on top of his or her voice, so as to scatter all available ropes that are ready to tie him or her. But what surprised me most is him going to an extent of causing people, because he was the first person to utter, what do we call it? I forget the word I want to use. That started abusing someone's mother. In fact, it's irrational, it's illogical, it's I don't know how to rate it. For someone to open his or her mouth and firstly abuse another person's mom or dad has shown that that person is very, very is of no integrity. In short, for him to have done that shows that he's not an elder, he's a rogue. He's just an ordinary street guy that is moving around looking for what to eat. I believe that they are paying this man. When you told him about police station, he was asking you which police station, what was casted on the news, what was broadcasted in during the inquest, what everybody knew. He was asking which police station. Again, he was asking, where is the evidence for the blood? Again, he was saying that Wunmi shouldn't be expected to say, Wunmi shouldn't be expected to do what? The person that was there, and he was causing Baba Mohbad. I don't know the type of society that people are trying to build. So that's why we cannot.
Let me quickly educate this person, okay? Everybody, please listen. Okay? We will learn law and understand section 39. Please listen. Section Oromila, this is for you. Maybe you are a lawyer or whatever, but I want you to upgrade yourself. That's why I invite you to come up. If you are a son, if you're a barrister, or maybe you are a father and a brother, come up. Let us talk about it. Here we are not scared. We are knowledgeable people. That is why we are here, and we can withstand any knowledge. Okay, the law is there for everybody to read. That's why they call it written law. If anybody commit offense in Nigeria, the law says you will be judged by a written law. So you should go and read it. By law, you are expected as a Nigerian to go and read all this law and know it. You don't know it when you commit crime. They will read it for you when you get to court. It's expected that you know all these things. You like it, know it, no, not. Let me read it for you. The Nigerian law, section 39 of the Nigerian Police Act 2020 says a private person, that is a private citizen, not public, not government, a private person may arrest a suspect in Nigeria who in his presence commits an offense or whom he reasonably suspects of having committed an offense for which the police is entitled to arrest without a warrant. It means if I reasonably suspect Wunmi to have committed an offense, I can go and arrest Wunmi, hold that down, and call on the police to come and pick Wunmi. Okay? So let us be guided. But me now, I am not arresting Wunmi. By law, all of us who are here, we can see Wunmi anywhere and hold Wunmi down, hold her down. Not to go anywhere. Call police to come and pick her there. By law, section 39 of the Nigerian Police Act says so. But we are not arresting Wunmi. Okay? If we want to talk about enacting this law, all of us will just tell ourselves, Wunmi to arrest Wunmi. Okay? So, if you reasonably suspect Wunmi to have committed a crime, the law says you have the rights as another citizen to arrest another citizen, hold her down, and call on the police to come and pick her. Right? That's what the law says. So, yeah. So you can arrest anybody. If you feel like to arrest Baba Mohbad too, are you sabi? For why did they quickly bury Mohbad? If you think that's an offense, that he has committed an offense, you can arrest him and call on the police to come and pick him up. It goes vice versa. Okay, that's what the law says. If you suspect that the person has committed a crime, okay, think in your head. You should know what is a crime. You should know. And once you know so, all right, let's come to the African TV. You talk about the Commission of the African TV. Do you have such evidence so that we can read it out? Midday, do you have such evidence? Are you the midday or midday? You said you have an evidence of the African TV 7030. Do you have it? Okay, I guess you don't have it. So this is the shenanigans that we find ourselves. But we'll get through this. And I must say that we have learned from this case. We have learned and will continue to learn. And we have to understand that we don't have any law in Yoruba language that judge a person if they have committed a crime. There is no law in Igbo language that judge a person if they have committed a crime, or in Hausa, or in Fulani, or in Edo language. The only law that we have to judge a person if they have committed a crime is the British law. The British law. We have 4 types of law in Nigeria: English law, customary law, common law, and Sharia law. The English law, which is the British law, is what we use to identify who is a criminal who has committed an offense in Nigeria. By virtue of the Yoruba way of doing things, okay, a Yoruba man may say, okay, Baba, Yahweh, whatever, all those things, that is culture. It doesn't count when an offense. Okay, when an offense is, when a crime is committed, the law of Nigeria, the Constitution of Nigeria says, I think that's the old Constitution, which was amended in 1999, that every Nigerian shall be judged by a written law, not by whatever law you have in your culture, tradition. Those things, when you get to court, it doesn't hold water. Anything, your tradition, your culture, it's just for you to practice. But I mean, not in areas of offense. Anything offense. Now, English law, you are expected to act like you see the way English people are behaving. All those kind of things. By law, that's how you're expected to act in Nigeria. So the same way they can arrest somebody in abroad, in Nigeria, you can arrest somebody you feel have committed a crime. So he talked about the blood. And the blood case, this man said, what is the evidence of the blood? Because, I told you guys something. Because sometimes when I get mad, when I get angry at the legal team for being so slow, I try to ask questions. Why did Mohbad father not take a picture, whatever? So they too, they are not researching. They only come here and look at what I'm saying. Then they go to other platform and attack people with it. But when they come to me, to the same me, to do the same thing, I know how to answer them. And that is where, they fall short. This person is asking me a question. Me, who is saying that, why didn't you take picture? All right? And they're asking me that, why did Baba not take picture? What's the evidence? And I said, the evidence was that somebody washed the blood, the clot of the blood, and they have confessed that they washed the blood that was on the bedsheet.
Papi, check your inbox. So, you say that document for African TV, you go give the person money.
Is it a Paparano 2 or which Paparano?
I said it's Paparano 2, Paparano this one also the 2.
Okay, 1 minute, let me check it.
Yeah, check.
This one, you guys are full of behind African TV. Like this African TV.
My money. You don't say you promise money.
Make a check and find out. I'm not about Baba won't listen for I won't listen. This is no sleep. Okay.
My Christy Coco, I never win your accelerated Turkey.
Right, make us see. I know. Think I'm following you. It's like I blocked in Paparano too. How did you see?
You blocked me?
I don't know. Let me see.
No, you are to bad block. Now no go see your this thing now.
Okay, they come over. Let me check it. Maybe I'm mistaken. Because my mom block and all the Boruku. My mom block she done. Yeah, it says okay. Yeah.
How many? I sent like 4 documents to you. 4. Yeah, the North part and the African TV own.
I'm seeing just one so far.
1K. Maybe I need to disconnect and they'll send it to you. Wait, let me check my chat.
Alright. I'm seeing signed, sealed, and delivered by the sponsors. Okay, it's like sent and down. Name African Television, address 26 Royal African TV. Okay, the name of signed, delivered by the benefit name, Mr. Joseph Aloba. Okay, okay. Let me check. Okay, I think, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me check the second one. Okay, signed. Memorial terms. All right, so far, there is no place here that says 70-30. Can you please read it for me, the line that says 70-30, please? I want to see any document.
Look for that video, Lori, for Oriyomi, Amsati.
Show me any document where African TV and Baba agree and there's a 70-30 agreement. Can you show me any such document? There is no such that exists. I give you 100,000 naira if you can find me any such evidence. I'm waiting.
Oh, the document, so Papiano, no be document to call them. Because if anybody can see where.
I talk about document, any document.
Okay, I don't hear you. The last one we are consent to you, call the North part.
Let me read that. You guys will never find justice. It is anti-justice that uses to blaspheme that African TV. Mr. Tunde, not be everything you go the post at least verify. Because the man is Mohbad father. Doesn't mean Can you read it out? Can you read it? Hello? Are you there?
Okay, I need to disconnect. My second phone is not there with me. Why if I don't say that to you, why you know feel it down? Oh, very cabby.
No, I need to do something right now.
They play my fans. You want to do something? You lap you.
I've read it before.
You won't go lap you, Abijewo. You won't go love on your Only people boy will be share GD. You might feel to wave over lap you.
We like to talk about sex. Not to say fine like that. I better shut up. Mr. Tunde, not be everything you go there post. At least if I piss for body for you, I go piss for body for all of me. Because no person go there. Make I just take time in that. I got. I'm not go piss for body for you because I do host too. Mr. Tunde, not be everything you go the post. At least verify. Cause the man is Mohbad father doesn't mean everything is saying is the truth. We kept quiet because of the love and respect we have for the late Mohbad. But this man is doing too much lately. He's doing too much lately. And you guys are just posting without verification. Point number 1. This boy is not even buried yet. Do you understand what that means?
Yes, now I understand. Now continue.
As at the time that event happened, they have not buried Mohbad. Okay, let me continue. Point number 1. This boy is not even buried yet. The day they called us, the day they called us, I had to call our lawyer. We rushed to the hospital. To the hospital, they told us they took him to the hospital. They told us they took him back home. And when we called, we were told his parents instructed them to bring him back home.
Oh yeah, pause. You don't wait. You don't say the parents instruct them to take the ball back home.
No, we stop. Me, the way we last one. I know everybody they put barrister, they upgrade their self name. Now you don't put barrister for your name. At least you're supposed to know small law. I be your own, I just yao barrister. Maybe I expect saying at least you go to primary school. Listen to it. At least you go to primary school. Okay, let's listen. This person is saying that.
Please, I want to receive call. Very receive call, Mumbo.
Because I am trying to see what is making you smile. Because even a primary school child can't be smiling for this nonsense. Cannot be smiling for this nonsense. Or maybe we should make
what is the nonsense, Abby? You say which one is nonsense? What is nonsense?
What this person is saying is nonsense, and you are smiling.
I don't understand your game. I don't understand your game. It's because Josie like they don't open Josie Yash now. You can't stop in a nonsense. Josie will continue. Don't I want to receive my call. Hey, no come from you. I don't want
The person open Josie Yash, don't go.
No, she don't dey lie. She don't know anything. She not sabi read. She just want cover us say she want receive. Corner lie, she dey lie.
A very simple one. Mohbad father has spoke publicly. They are the one that keep hiding under comment section. This person was commenting under Tunde X not posts. We are looking for them to come and speak publicly. We can't find them. They are creating account and writing stupid comments.
Under Tunde not post, she's reading the 70-30.
No. That one. See what happened. See the joke here again. I have read the MOU here. There is no way anything like 70-30. It was the people who hate African TV, okay, who came out with that calculation 70-30. And the people African TV was working with at the time, they were not civilized to understand what a foundation was and why it cost like this need foundation. Okay? That's why even at that time, right, African TV, it was together with them. I know they were even bashing me. Even African TV bashed me. All right? But me, I tell myself that apply some sense. Whatever they are doing, I've seen so many errors, whatever all of them are doing. Now I tell myself, I don't want to be part of that. I am here when we are analyzing, then African TV will come and be on this platform. We see everything we're analyzing, we say, wow, this is good analysis. And African TV will say, now how do we bring all of these things together and make it work? Okay. Then he went behind. He went to do foundation, whatever, I don't know about it. Someone like me would have been part of their foundation if I have any interest. Okay. But when I see their hand, their pattern, I don't want to put myself in this kind of thing because I can see how it's gonna be like. Okay? Yeah. So African TV will come. There's a foundation. In fact, when the foundation started, they didn't even let me know. Okay, I have to confront some of them. Is there really a foundation going? They said, no. They were doing it underground. Okay? But later on, there are some people in anti-justice who have evidence that something is going on. Some of them, they have betrayed each other as early as that time. They have betrayed each other as early as that time. So people from anti-justice know that something was going on. So those ones came out exposing, calling their name, that I remember. But yeah, lied to me, not remember. Lied to me that you guys didn't discuss in one group yesterday. So that one confessed that, okay, we discussed. So now, the people that African TV has around him, they do not understand what African TV was doing. Okay? It was good for everybody, for all of them, for everybody. But now, some of them, like Lagata at the time was a fighter, was against African TV because he has a foundation too. But he has not come to that understanding that he should come out boldly and say, I want to take this case. But African TV, okay, probably because he has had experience somewhere else, he comes and says, no, let's have a foundation. And he kind of get some representatives to go to Lagos State government. They went to Lagos State government. They went to make a document, this MOU, they call it this document, okay, that this lady sent to me. And I've read it so many times. Because if you want to fight for somebody, you need the permission of that person. You will tell the person what you want to help the person to do. On behalf of you, I want to do autopsy on Mohbad. I want to ask for DNA on Wumi. On behalf of you, the Naramali, Samlai, whatever, anyone that they are owing Mohbad, let them freeze it. I want to fight for anything Mohbad on behalf of you. Are you ready? Would you give me this permission? Okay. If you give me permission, sign that you give me this permission. Baba signed. Okay. Now, African TV, before Baba will sign, he said, okay, this is also how I want to carry out everything. Okay. From whatever money that we get from the public, like the GoFundMe, there was going to be GoFundMe. Mohbad, okay, you will take, I think, 25% of whatever that comes in. Like now that we have, like, let me say $22,000. According to the African TV Foundation, 25% of it, like maybe, maybe like $4,000 will go to Mohbad pocket from this GoFundMe that they collected. They will first give him that one first, put it in your pocket. Then the remaining one, okay, about 5% of it, the lawyer that came, okay, will get 5%. And then he divided it. Doctors for the pathologists, I think 10% or so. He just divided, call it, you see 5%, 2%, but there is no way, even if you add all those percentage, it will not give you 70, it will not give you 30. There's no such thing like that. All right? So now, 70-30 is somebody that just came up with that forged it, that was going around and clamoring. So now, when this 70-30 thing came out, African TV is not a politician. It doesn't know how to. It didn't know how to manage people. Okay, it's intelligent, it's good, whatever, but it doesn't know how to manage people. That's the difference. Like me now, I don't know. Maybe because me, I'm different. Me, I like people by the way, and I know how to. I like to deal with people. That's one thing that is my hobby. Anywhere there are people, me, I like to be among them to deal with them because I can see how they are thinking, and I know how to calm down and explain. I know when to fight. I know all of those things. I don't just do myself. Okay, I'm also looking at what others to have ongoing. So, but these are the points of African TV. So, African TV, he didn't know nobody to defend him, and he couldn't defend himself. They tear him like wolf. They chased him away. And those people that were in his foundation who were supposed to guide, protect him, they too didn't know their left and right. They too were against him. They were the one that started to castigate him. You know, imagine outside you are rejected, inside you are rejected. You become useless immediately. He was rendered useless immediately. Okay, and I look. I say, I know that this man and all of them were criticized. All of them. If I was a bad person, I would never come and associate myself with African TV because he too, with together, all of them, they have been castigating me. They have been insulting me, analyzing. Even African TV, he cannot lie that he has not done it together with them. At that time, it was sweet. Okay, but I don't have that mind. Okay, I don't have that mind, but for me, those things are childish. It's not something that I think that I want. That's not what I came to do just from Mohbad. To be putting eyes in small things like no. That's not what I want. But what did I do? I said, okay, let us give this man a space because after all, he's against anti-justice. At least I will respect him for that. He has not come out publicly and support Wunmi. He's still supporting Mohbad, and he won't judge Mohbad. Anybody supporting women in this nonsense, they are the one that I don't think I can bring together because they don't have sense in their head. So now, that is the reason why those are the things I consider, and I bring them closer. Okay, at least come and stay around, and you just do your thing, and that's how it went. So 70-30 never existed anyway. Anybody that can bring anything 70-30, I'm gonna give you 100,000 naira cash. Okay. So I don't know. We have answered that. And then now, on the north side, okay, what I read earlier before media left. Okay, let me read it again. It says, this boy is not even buried yet. The day they called us, I had to call our lawyer. We rushed to the hospital. And they told us they took him back home. And when we called, we were told his parents instructed them to bring him back home. How come till today? Okay, this pensioner, a bit pensioner, this person that is posting this nonsense. This guy saying when we called, who did you call? Adura, Darusha, and Wunmi? Or did you call the parents directly? No. Then who did you call? Secret. Because Adura never called Baba Mohbad. Alright? Wunmi never called Baba Mohbad. So who called Baba Mohbad? And Darusha never called Baba Mohbad. They all called their mother. Baba only said he picked up the phone from Mama and said, we are here, come and pick us. And they said, go back home. So where is this idea of Baba Mohbad said that they should take Mohbad home? Come on now. Come on now. And why are they not seeing it in the citizen? Why are any of them not seeing it? You see, they are intentionally scripting all of these things. One can tell from the way they're intentionally that Mohbad died on Monday and Mohbad was killed. The way they're intentionally, okay, crafting nonsense to defend themselves by all means. It means something is wrong somewhere. If nothing is wrong, why do you keep crafting so many things just for you to prove that you are right? It's because something is wrong. say the story the way it is if you think that nothing is wrong. They can't say it the way it is because the law will catch up to them. Section 39 of the Police Act, Nigerian regulation, says any citizen can arrest Wumi. Okay? Wumi can be arrested by any Nigerian citizen. And you call police to come and pick her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is what the law says. That is what the law says. If you think we may have committed an offense, the nurse has not spoken. Then they are prepping the nurse. Have you ever heard the nurse saying anything herself? No. Imagine this is 10 months after Mohbad has died. After Mohbad died, the nurse has not made any public statements. I mean, is this not glaring enough, okay, to say that something bad happened, that something bad is ongoing? I mean, that there's a conspiracy with the nurse and all of them. Okay. On one hand, the nurse said to the father that we hear here that when she came, Mohbad was so tired and weak, and Mohbad was speaking very faintly, like somebody who fainted, like. That is what the nurse said, that Mohbad was speaking friendly, according to the father, through Lenchish. Now, when DJ Bami want to tell us the same thing, or Wumi, they said Mohbad was very healthy, sound, and okay. He didn't have any issues before the nurse come. That's just a minor cut. So between Wumi and the nurse, who is lying? Because Wumi know that if Wumi will say that Mohbad was not feeling fine, Mohbad was sick, they will ask, why didn't you go to the hospital? So Wumi don't want that. Wumi said Mohbad was fine. What was happening to Mohbad didn't deserve to go to the hospital. For me, I would ask them, why did you guys call 2 nurses on Monday? Why did you guys call 2 nurses on Monday? I got. You know, this case, let's just see what's going on, okay? There are so many things that Mohbad father can still do. So many things Mohbad father can still do. Even if cause of death is unascertained. Woman is on a very tight corner. Very, very tight corner. Unless Mohbad father doesn't want justice. As long as they want justice. Woman, there are case. When you go see case. Baba is not doing what we are saying. All these things you want others and code, these are stubborn head doing because this case will okay. Just because day to day are looking for what they will chop in their pockets. There are so many cases here. Yes, go on.
Good afternoon. I just want to ask a question.
Ask any question.
Could it be that the nurse did not come there to inject Mohbad, but rather came to stitch Mohbad's wound? Could it be that? Maybe he came to do stitching instead of injection?
John Noah.
Yes, Papa.
Buresi went to the morgue. Buresi saw the body. Buresi and the lawyer of Papa Mohbad said Mohbad doesn't have any mark on his body. So when you say stitch, what mark was stitch? I mean, why don't they find any stitch mark?
Okay, if they didn't find any stitch mark, then where from also this stabbing comment in this case?
What?
Where from this stabbing comment in this case?
We don't know where those things are coming from. The pit of hell.
You see? So in criminal case, there is a lot of things that are involved. You know, to cover up evidence, it can be done in so many ways. Before you come, that place can be stitched and it's embalmed. That two things, I just can't put my head over it. Me, I'm not sure the nurse came there to inject Mohbad. I'm sure the nurse rather came to do a different assignment, but not to inject Mohbad. That's what I see in this case. Thank you, Papa Reno.
That's good. God. Lagos politics don't come. It don't come hook us now. Inquest may be cancelled. Inquest may be cancelled because there's Oro. Oro is gonna be coming up.
Hi, Paparano. Yeah, quick one. Yeah. I heard you say Gorexi and the lawyer said they did not see any mark on the body. So what about the mark? The injury sustained when he fought Prime Boy? That disappeared as well.
They could have sandpaper it. Not sandpaper.
They could have sandpaper. So if there is a stab wound on his body, then that could have happened as well.
Yes.
Because they didn't see any mark on his body does not mean there was no mark on his body, because there is something for sure, which is he had injury from the shoe. And if they can't see that, that means they can't see any mark on his body.
You know, oh my God, I keep telling myself, why am I not a lawyer? But I still want to believe that, right? Why Shitu will do something, or Dumas will do something. This case will not do that. But I mean, we're not crazy right now, right? We have descriptive evidence. Okay, documentary evidence, testimonial evidence, real evidence. If we can't provide real evidence, go for testimonial evidence. If we don't have that, good documentary. If we have documentary, we'll come to descriptive evidence. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how on earth did Prime Boy punch the glass of the side, the glad on the side of the door that you cannot wind down. How did Mohbad punch through it? And how did he come about this injury? We need to demonstrate it, descriptive evidence. How did that happen? And how come Mohbad went to the show with clots? He came back with that clot. Was that how much there was blood there? That he couldn't wear it? Because if it was just small blood, sure now, were others pulling their clot too? If it was small blood, who would have pulled it? But the blood was...
Paparano, what happens here if you punch through a glass and the glass don't break? Like if you punch it hard and obviously it didn't break, then what happens? Would you still have a cut, or what happens? Would you have a tear?
I mean, one, it is difficult to punch a glass. One, it will be pressed a little bit, okay. But to say that for the glass, because it has shield, the glass itself has shield, okay. Now, for you to penetrate, okay, that hard, all your knuckles will be the symptom. They will be the first sign of evidence that this person punched something. Looking at Mohbad knuckles, there was no injury there. There was no sign that Mohbad ever punched anything. The injury was emanating from the forearm.
Paparano, let's work something out here. Let's do something. If you want to fight your friend, say you're angry with your friend, when you throw a punch, are you throwing punch with all your efforts? Because if you're throwing a punch with all your efforts, that means you're aiming to kill him or to get him proper injured. This is somebody that is your friend. So the way you're going to punch him is not the way that you're going to punch someone when you're in danger. So if he's throwing a punch...
It all depends on the contents, what enriched the person, what triggered that person. There are some things you will tell somebody, the person will punch you like to kill you. Depend what you tell them. Depend. Do you understand?
Okay, yeah, I get that. So now, for Prime boy to stand by the door when it's not as if it was pre-planned, premeditated. Do you understand? You've told somebody to get out of your car, right? And why would he still be standing by the door? Once he comes out of your car, he's moving away, walking away from the car.
1 billion. Is it 1 billion or 180?
I hate you.
I hate you. Take it easy now. You know, if you read the Citizen, the Jibami said it all. The Jibami, God. Sometimes this mobile case just like not talk about them again because everywhere there's crime, every person you can arrest anybody and you will see what happened to Mobad. The Jibami said that he was standing and watching. He saw Mobad coming from his car. Okay. And he see Mobad going to fight his friend. How come you were standing there and you saw Mobad going to fight with his friend? And then now, later you say you now shout. People now came. When they came, Prime Boy was still in the car. Okay? That Mobad was standing on the door. The car was open. Mobad was standing. And Mobad was exchanging words with Prime Boy. And at the time they came, the glass of the paddle jeep was broken. You know what I'm saying, right? Something could have happened to Mobad in that show. All right? And it was in that show that they take something to break that glass to want to use it as evidence. Or this one that Kubana went to meet Prime Boy. All right? When Kubana came back, what happened? Do you understand?
Yeah. Papayano, do you know why I believe that? Why I want to say nothing happened in that show? Because I went there. I went back to that place. Like I went there. And I went there for a party, right? And there is no way, the way that compound is, there are loads of Agbero stout in that compound.
But did you take picture?
Yeah, I did. My driver did, but let me just finish on this. It's not something that you cannot see. Like I went there. So, and there are loads of touts in that compound. So there is no way something will happen in that compound and nobody will say it. No way.
It depends on the time.
I was there till about 10 o'clock and they were still out there because I went there for a party. And obviously they want to collect money from you. They were in the compound, not like they were even outside the compound. They were in the compound. Like they were in the compound. I was even upset that how can they let out in this place like this? That it was like bare out. So there is no way that something would happen there and nobody will see something. And the kind of fence they have there is see-through. Even if you're outside, you can see what is happening in the compound. It's not those fence that is built with full concrete. Do you understand? It's see-through fence. You can see what is going on inside.
There could have been a fight in that show. Maybe not with Prime Boy, but there could have been something. Mobad got home without wearing a shirt. Why? And blood was all over his shirt. It is either they fought on the way or they fought on the show. And this person said that we heard that Mobad was stabbed with a poisonous knife in Ikorodu. So who did that?
Papariano, I'm not a celebrity here. I'm nobody. If I had any fight in that place that day, people will see, people will come to my rescue, people will do. Mobad is a celebrity. If he was fighting there, people will come. Not to talk of me, that I'm not even a celebrity. Don't you understand? Like it was, that place is a place where you can just walk
in. Police investigation said Mobad, Prime Boy physically combated with Mobad, that they fight physically. Where did police get that information?
Police got information from what they told the police. Police did not investigate. Police got their stuff from.
Who are the ESA that were there?
So
The people that I'll talk about is the likes of Wumi, the DJ Bami. These are people, they just asked the police they asked these people what happened and they told them what happened.
Security were also there to investigate it. Security was there and investigated. And don't forget that in Ikorodu that night, okay, like there are people spreading rumor that something happened to Mohbad. And don't forget that on Monday the woman called because the woman have the understanding what has happened in Ikorodu. The woman don't live in Lekki, the woman live in Ikorodu. The woman told me, she osun ti mojumo. Did you sleep close to Mohbad till daybreak?
All right, Papayano. All right, okay, Papayano. So what if it was Adura that stylishly called his mom and tell his mom, Mohbad at Yahweh Jalano, on argument Lano? What if Adura could have called his mom and said, Mom, Mohbad at Yahweh want to bury Lano, these people started an argument yesterday, and that was why the mom called. So all these Mohbad just calling out of nowhere to say, I saw it. No. Somebody must have given us some kind of hint, and it might have been Adura. Adura probably called his mom and said, Mom, these people had an argument again yesterday.
Mohbad mother know what happened to her son. She has forgiven women.
I'm not even gonna go by. I'm just trying to paint a scenario like let's come to the real world.
It's possible we fight and they stab Mohbad and we stab Mohbad. It's possible.
I'm just coming to let's just go by reality of life. Like the reality of life. Like if your brother lives with you, right, and your brother and his wife had an argument, your younger brother will probably call your mom, say, brother, this and his wife had an argument yesterday, or that. It's just normal. So this one that Mohbad is coming, everyone is trying to take Adura don't want Adura to be in trouble. Same way Baba did not want people to know Blessing called him. Just so people don't stress Blessing. And once Baba said Blessing called him, now Blessing will be called him for questioning. How did you know that your brother had died? Who told you? Don't you understand? So they're not going to, what they are saying is that they don't want to include Adura and Blessing. So, which I understand, like our parents will cover their children now. If not for that man that came to talk. And Papa, let me ask you this question. Say, Blessing called Baba Mohbad and said, Baba Mohbad Tiku. What is the normal question Baba is going to ask Blessing?
You know, Baba was supposed to do more finding, but they cover up something there. Baba, they all cover up something there.
Yeah, Baba would have asked Blessing, Kilo share, Kilo pa. That's the normal question. Kilo share, Kilo pa. When Blessing called Baba, Baba won't just say, okay, and just drop the phone. He's definitely going to ask Blessing questions like, what happened? Kilo share? It's just normal.
And that reason why the Blessing is not fighting. I mean, they know what came about.
And now, let me now throw you another question. If you were to be Blessing's husband, what would you do in this case?
I mean, I will support my wife to find justice for his brother, for her brother. If I'm Blessing husband, I'm going to support my wife to get justice for his dead brother.
You're not getting the point. Blessing is not coming out now to say she's looking for justice for. So I'm saying, are you going to push your wife to go and say what she knows, or you're going to tell your wife, don't go and dust this thing, don't go and get involved in this thing. Let them sort it out themselves. Don't go and put yourself in trouble.
I'll be scared of my own life. I will investigate my wife. I want to know how much, because I'll be hearing what everyone is saying. I may even divorce that wife. We must find what killed your brother. I will all of us be in it together. I will not be silent. I will not.
All right, so if your wife has told you, I don't know anything, I only they just called me to say this person is dead. I don't live there, I don't go there, that. So what would you then do?
I'll be disturbing her about the just in the back. They say they are doing this. They are doing that. Are you aware? That we are going. Let's go to the inquest and see. Let's find out what killed him. How did he die? How it happened? If I'm around, I'm going to be doing that unless I'm not in the country or I'm not around.
All right. Okay. Now again, Papa, with the knowledge of law that you know that you have here, so if you think anything your wife says now might actually put her in trouble, would you still encourage her to do it?
I will try to know the truth from my wife. Okay. The truth is what happened to your brother. Okay, a lot of people have been saying so many things. And what happened that day? Is there anything you know that I don't know? Because I don't want trouble. Don't bring trouble to this house. I'm going to be asking those questions. Do not bring trouble. You see how peaceful this house is? What happened? Explain to me. Tell me what happened. If possible, take her phone and check.
Okay, now she told you.
I will try to get the truth from her.
Okay, now she's told you what happened. Now you know what happened. So what are you going to do with that information? Are you going to take it to the police, or you're going to just going to keep it?
If I know what happened and I see that, let's say it implicates her. Okay. One, that will make me. Don't forget, when two people live together, you are still trying to check on each other whether when two couples marry, same way you check on each other whether this person is cheating on you or is not cheating on you. All right. Same way when you are in a relationship with somebody, you keep checking if the person is doing something bad or whatever. All right. When you coach the person, okay, come to understand that this person is doing something that is not right or has committed an offense, doing what is wrong, the next thing to do is to expose the person. If I cannot call on the police, but the right thing I want to call on the family. I want to call on the family and also ask the family what's going on. Let's say I call on the family like Baba Mohbad. What's going on? Okay. And I see what they are doing. Okay. And I want to reconsider whether I want to continue to marry that woman. If the father is complicit and the daughter is complicit, and this is their son that died, or their brother. Third family, because the same Mohbad was killed, I can be killed now. I could be killed now. Really, I want to start packing my load. I want to either expose them because I want to find people that I will tell, okay, and then expose them and then get out of the marriage. I mean,
if the man can keep quiet, which is the man life is also not safe too. My life not be safe. And Paparano, is there any crime for Blessed to come out and go and stand for Baba? I told Baba this. Is it a crime investigation? And they go to arrest
J4. Okay. Baba Mohbad is not bring out the family. In fact, any justice that the family is looking, believe me, it can never be a public justice. Justice for Mohbad to be public justice. Family justice. Family justice is gonna end up the way they want. Mohbad case is public against what killed Mohbad. Public means the government, we, the law, against what killed Mohbad. Any single offense committed against Mohbad, there is already a law. All of them, everybody should be punished. That is a public against what killed Mohbad. But now, right now that the family is that much interested, that is gonna be the no. Even now, I see the government against what killed Mohbad, but the family are the one that are acting like the public, that are representing the public. So family will hide some evidence. If it's going to affect any member of their family, they're not going to come and let because of the public and let all their family go to jail. Okay, the mistake here is for us to have allowed Baba Mohbad to be leading in a case like this. Baba Mohbad is not neutral. We, the public, can be more neutral. Adibi, it was the foundation of the public like Berekete, okay, or any other trusted foundation that was handling this case. By now, most of them would have been exposed. So many truths would have come to the public. But in the hand of the family, it's going to go cultural way. They're going to cover some certain things. Even if it's you, it's the same thing. I mean, there's some things because your family, one has already died. You don't want everybody to die in your family now. You want to, there's some areas, if they tell you sue this person, sue that person, you suing those people, some evidence would come up. But you will not want everybody to go down. I mean, it's common sense. Baba is not stupid. What are we saying here? So that is what we are passing through. And people who are giving Baba Mohbad power, making relevant in a case like this, I understand it's money. You can support him, but making Baba Mohbad to lead in justice for Mohbad, that is the biggest mistake. And that is not supposed to be like that. Because even Berekete says soon that I will even investigate Baba himself. That's how a good justice fighter act. But how can Baba investigate himself when he's the one fighting, leading you? Baba, do you think Baba Mohbad will tell lawyer, come and investigate me, oh yeah? No, come on, get out. You never get this kind of justice you want. The kind of justice you guys want, you never ever get it. Never. Never.
Okay, Baba. So the way you talk and so, if you really be say nice, so if you really not be say, we don't need to the blame. We see the reason why Baba Mohbad they support they always they bad.
It's supposed to educate the public. It's supposed to educate the public to stay away from him. It is part of the ongoing investigation. Baba should be investigated. It's part of the ongoing investigation. You came, you buried Mohbad. Who told you? Did anybody pressure you? Okay, what happened? I mean, it's in the end part of something there. That's what they call indecent treatment of the deceased. Okay, you treat dead body anyhow in a disrespectful way. It's a crime in Nigeria. Okay, and Baba can fall under those areas. He can be investigated, but because its reasons were genuine, he went to the police station, he went to the morgue. That one he can excuse himself, but not that Baba is out of everything that happened completely. That is not acceptable. Baba is not 100% out of everything. Baba should be investigating every other person. So there should be a neutral body that is ready to tackle all of them, ask them real questions. Darusha said that they told Baba Mohbad that the money was given to them to go and bury Mohbad. Who was this person? Somebody might have compelled this man to bury Mohbad that night. Believe me, if they investigate this man very well, there's some truth that will come out that we need to hear. And people don't know so. He has not.
So, Paparano, so with the way things are going here, do you think this case is going to get to High Court?
Oh, come sure. This case will get to the High Court. Well, if anybody's going to go scot-free, it's when they get to criminal court. One, Baba is not going to go to criminal court, okay, unless the police wake up and arrest him. Wumi is not going to criminal court unless police arrest Wumi. If police don't arrest you, you don't have any business in the criminal court. Unless you want to go and be a witness. For example, now, the father was not there when the son died. So Baba is not going to be any witness. Baba is not going to criminal court. What is he going to say? Witness as what? What killed Mohbad? You were not there. Baba is not going. Now, is Wumi going to go to criminal court as witness? Yes. Wumi is going to go there. I witnessed when Prime Boy fought Mohbad. When I came back, I saw glass was broken. So I knew there was a fight. With the kind of argument that was going, I knew Mohbad fought with Prime Boy. I knew they might go. I knew there were so much argument. Wumi is going to come nail Prime Boy. And whatever Prime Boy have, Prime Boy will nail Wumi. Wumi is going to come to nail the nurse. Wumi will say, I was there. I was cooking fried rice, going up and down. The nurse was injecting my husband. Okay, my husband screamed, went to the toilet. Wumi is going to come to nail because prosecutor was the lawyer of Mohbad. It's not the way Mohbad was killed. So they need evidence from who was there. Wumi, okay, you don't have a hand. Okay, who did you think killed your husband? The nurse. Now tell us what happened, Wumi. Wumi is going to come as evidence for the nurse, for the evidence for the lawyer against the nurse. So nurse and Wumi will fight. Prime Boy and Wumi will fight. Nurse and Wumi will fight. So, but it's not ready to fight against Wumi, or not ready to play by the game. Yes, truly, it's me that did it.
Okay, now, Paparano, now, one thing for sure is there are about 4 or 5 people now that said Prime Boy fought Mohbad. Right? So how is that going to play out in court? Because Prime Boy will be by himself. And if he's saying, I did not fight this person, and about 5 people are saying, you fought this person, so what happens then? Are they going to take Prime Boy's words over 5 people?
The law says, as we end, Nigerians will be reading law. Law is very sweet. Were you here yesterday when I read the Funshaw Williams case?
I've read it multiple times. I was in and out.
Yeah. The barrister Agbara Okezie, that is the lawyer of the accused in the Funshaw Williams death. In Funshaw Williams death, the pathologists were able to establish that Funshaw Williams was strangulated, died by strangulation. But now, can the lawyer of Funshaw Williams prove that it was the people that police brought? Because police brought people that were around Funshaw Williams when Funshaw Williams died. Okay, that is about 6-8 people. And police charged them with murder and conspiracy. But now, can the lawyer connect those people that were brought to the strangulation? How did the judge ask, how did these people the police brought strangle Funshaw Williams? The lawyer tried, no evidence. No evidence. Was there camera? No. What happened? At best, the telephone communication that happened, they used Funshaw Williams' phone to call themselves. So did the police bring that evidence? No. Okay. So now, the lawyer of the accused was smiling. He told the lawyer of the prosecution, he said, this one we are just wasting time here. I mean, court. Don't say this lawyer of the deceased is just wasting our time. Okay? He's just ranting left and right on baseless things that at best, everything the lawyer has been saying since is circumstantial. Now, what is the law of circumstantial? Okay? That if we must consider the circumstances, then I'd better now educate the lawyer of the government and also state and make the court to understand that, if we must go by circumstantial evidence, the law says it has to be over compelling. Let's say circumstantial evidence testimony. Everybody was there. Everybody that was there, let me say they say we will all agree that Prime Boy fight Mohbad. That's according to them, they have decided that we will say Prime Boy fight Mohbad. And Prime Boy doesn't have much witness, doesn't have anybody to stand by him. But he's the evidence to himself that he didn't fight. But every other person said that Prime Boy fought. Okay, circumstantial evidence. The law says not only will we listen to what these guys, have to say, but it has to be reasonably proven and over compelling. That's circumstantial for you. But at DB, there was more cogent evidence, not circumstantial, like medical cause of death, that says that they saved the DNA of Prime Boy, fingerprint on Mohbad, in a way that they feel like, yes, Prime Boy was connected the hand. Now that one is more cogent. But circumstantial is just story. But your story must make a lot of sense. All right? So now they will ask, the lawyer of Prime Boy will stand. Show me how, you say my client fought against Mohbad. My client was in the car. When they came, they said the glass was broken. Was it my client that broke the glass? They will ask the other side, do you have any evidence? Was it my client that broke the glass? Or who broke the glass? They'll say Mohbad broke the glass. Who sent Mohbad to break the glass? And why did he break the glass? What was he trying to do? Those are questions that, no matter how much all of them gather together, they will pin them down somewhere. All right? And when they pin them down, then they too might be redirected to the police for more investigation. Police may have to call those witnesses back and investigate they themselves. Case is very sweet. So I don't know whether that has answered your question. It has to be over compelling. If Prime Boy will say, I did not fight against Mohbad. Prime Boy, you are sure you did not fight? Okay. Questions we ask. People with the reason be cross-examined. But don't forget that there's a strong evidence that is pointing the fact that Prime Boy killed Mohbad. We don't know how strong that evidence is. But somewhere, someone said, Prime Boy killed Mohbad. And that is the police. Mohammed said the knife that you used to stab Mohbad is still with us. So when Prime Boy get to criminal court, Prime Boy, the police will bring that knife and bring the evidence, people who saw it. Because they are saying right now, they are waiting till we get to criminal court. Sweet. All this that we are doing right now, there are more information that will come in. When it is time to prosecute Prime Boy, the joke. The real truth will come out. Because the police accused Prime Boy of having the knife, right? Hayat said Mohbad was stabbed in the show with Obema Kenji. When they were burying Mohbad, Prime Boy came, he was in the sky, couldn't come out. He said because some people are saying that he was the one that fight Mohbad. He was already scared as early as that time. All right? Prime Boy was declared wanted. Okay? We keep thinking that all these things are just happening. Okay? Police don't know anything. Police said Mohbad and Prime Boy fought viciously, violently. People keep thinking nothing is happening. No problem. I wasn't there. Some said Mohbad died at home. Some said in Ikorodu. Some said in the bridge. Some said Orchard Junction. Paparano was not there. But when I put all my information together, Rambo is not an innocent man. None of them are innocent. Baba, Wumi, Mama, all of them are not completely innocent, but should be more and more investigated. Any other question?
Yes, you said the prime boy said he was in the car, he couldn't get down because they said someone said he was not afford Mohbad, and that was the day they were trying to bury him. Okay, yeah, that was said. So how did prime boy so soon?
Why prime boy petition police for saying that he has a knife, but Darusha was there as an evidence? Why didn't you petition Darusha?
Wait, how did prime boy know so quick? Did Darusha call prime boy to tell prime boy that it was because he fought Mohbad yesterday? How did he know so quick?
On live video, it was on live saying it, that it was his friend that fought with him, that punched him with juju. And I want to know, did at any point did prime boy exchange? That's something I just care about. Because this innocent that prime boy is just acting innocent. Prime boy, did you? This one you are speaking like you were like this. Mohbad was punching. I hope it's like that too. I don't want to hear later that you punch back, because if at any time you punch back, maybe your hand have juju, or maybe the ring is in your hand. I don't know. Did you punch back? If prime boy didn't punch back, no problem. It means Mohbad assaulted prime boy. No problem. Okay? Yeah, no problem. No wahala. We dey wait. Wait. Why did prime boy petition Darusha? Darusha said that they used this lover too said it. Why did prime boy petition this lover? So that police will begin to investigate this lover. I've been now, not so. This lover defend prime boy now. Just like the Mohammed. All those petitions that prime boy, they say the petition for Mohammed police, that's in a fake petition. You know, if prime boy is serious, I'll get him a lawyer to sue Mohammed. If prime boy is sure, forget about petition, that one are just mouth, so that people don't go think about all these things. Me, I don't have issue, right? If you want to claim innocent, me, I like innocent people. I will. That's why I don't want to speak to that guy. People who are speaking to them, fine. They are the one. They're looking for friendship. I don't want friendship just from Mohbad. I don't want nonsense. Okay? I'm coming here, analyze, share my experience, talk about the law, do my own research. If I'm wrong, correct me. Let's get things right. Move on. That's over. That's it for me. Alright? If you're innocent, the police confronted you that the knife you used to stab Mohbad is still with them. And you have not taken this police to court by now. In fact, that is your area of fight. That is how to prove you're innocent. That is how to get free from this case. Sue that policeman, even if not 200 million naira. Okay? When the policeman is found guilty to have defended you, damage your reputation, now they will now arrest the policeman, and then they will now compensate you and free you. But today you are telling me that they are looking for the policeman. And then let them declare him wanted now. Let them declare policeman wanted if they are really looking for the policeman. I beg him to sit down for answer the judges. Most children everywhere. Let them declare who told you is missing. Lawyers know how to get the police. Lawyers for prime boy know how to get the police if need be. So forget this joke. Police is missing. They go to where they control narrative, where they tell you guys something, you can't ask questions. You don't think properly. So that you don't ask questions too much. They are looking for police. That police doesn't have name, it doesn't have badge number. Okay? And if really they are looking for him, who told you they are looking for him? Sue him to court then. If police can't declare him wanted, okay, then you take the case to court. Take the case to court. Straight. When they are ready, they will tell themselves the truth. But Mama Joe at the prime boy, Baba Mohbad, Baba who sent it to bury Mohbad. You know, you told us that it was because police did not give a report. Mob did not do anything. Ojabari bini bin wole. Kukurutun jefo, idia follower. There's something behind the scene that we don't see. Let me tell you something. If you see Baba Mohbad is slim, okay, don't just think because it's because Mohbad or Mohbad look Lara. There are so many things that they think in their head. So better know so. And when I prison, now that everybody is made a lap people away. Because when you enter prison, no fin mark like that again. Anybody should 2 some, 3 some, 4 some, 5 some. Yeah, Masari, my jeton, Ryan, my line, my line, dada. If I'm not okay, are you okay? I hate liars. Exactly. Me too. I hate liars. You understand? I hate liars. There's a lot of things that Mubad has not told us. Mubad father Joseph Aloba. There are so many things the man needs to tell us. People are just the one crying behind him. Yeah, like flies. Nonsense. Just when Mubad will finish now, I will be looking for you guys. I will hardly see you guys. You guys will disappear in the thin air. I mean, I want to see what you guys will be discussing after just for Mubad. Whether you guys will kill your own children and be discussing about it. I'll be waiting. Since you guys don't want us to use brain to help get this guy justice. When this case finish, I want to see what you guys will sit and be doing. And I want to see who you guys will be dragging. You guys will become irrelevant. Okay? Irrelevant. So that you will destroy your life, your career, everything in this case. And what is police building? We are following up. Next upcoming inquest, it is possible they're going to postpone it. On the 1st of August to 15th of August, there's going to be the traditional Oro of the indigenous Yoruba people of Lagos State. They're going to be doing Oro to protect their land from the plans of the Igbo people who are coming in strategically to destroy everything in Lagos, all the business industries owned by the Yoruba people in Lagos. The Igbos they want to destroy, they want to bring it down. So now Yorubas are holding Oro to clean their land and to safeguard their property and everything they've worked for in Lagos State, Yoruba land. Mubad case. Should affect Mubad case. So Mubad case. I. Oh, I. So now, we don't even know when they will postpone this inquest to. I was even saying that, maybe we should join Mubad, justice for Mubad. Let us add it in this protest, okay? So that we can, all of us are part of it. Oro is 15 days now, from 1st of August to 15th of August. Half of the week, half of August, half of the month, just to prevent them from coming to destroy our land. That's why we are doing, the Oro is for cleansing. There's been so many threats, so many intimidations, so many nonsense, and preventive measures are taken, and there's no going back about that. Let the protest start in Anambra, Imo, Ogun, Oshu, wherever, and they go to Abuja, Osokoto. Well, our hungry don't do we're hungry, but it's okay. Not to the point that you come and destroy everything that their forensic center that they are building right now, it will be destroyed. So leave it like that. The BRO thing, it will be destroyed. Lagos will turn to east. It will turn to desert where you don't have BRT. We are still enjoying the BRT. Sorry, though, sorry. Leave them for us. Leave them. We know that we know people don't like it. They will enter, destroy those things. Imagine, is that how they protest abroad? You guys will be saying that you want to protest. See how they protest abroad versus how protests happen in Nigeria. You guys are the one that they trigger police. When police begin to beat, begin to tear truckers, begin to shoot, you guys will be angry. You are the one that will be threatening. And what will police do? If one policeman make you do like this, you go do this. You go do like this, Abi. If they make mouth, when police do like that, then you go begin to say justice. Justice, you want justice, nonsense. Go meet police for their station, for their barracks if you get mind. They talk too much. Go meet them for them, make you go fight them for them. No come hide among people. Then when they start shooting sporadically now, you will begin crying, say one justice. Nonsense. I was watching one guy on the internet was saying that, and where are the police? The police that cannot shoot. How many police that all those police in Yoruba land? How many of them can even cock gun? That how many of Yoruba police can cock gun? Just imagine what somebody is saying. You be daring them. You be hate. I will not allow you guys absence. And this problem always comes from the southeast. I don't know why. Igbo. Let's come back to Igbo. Mubad case, wait. Let's come back to politics. I mean, I'll be asking, is this how Igbo people want to become relevant? Okay? By intentionally dragging Yoruba left and right. And then I begin to ask myself, what is interesting about Igbo? What is impressive about Igbo? IGBO, Igbo. What is impressive about Igbo? Is it the... What is impressive about Igbo? What is impressive about Igbo? King you don't have. You don't know the value of a king. Oro, you don't have Oro. You don't know the value of Oro. What made Lagos to become great like that? It's Oro. If we don't carry Oro, Lagos will not be this peaceful. Okay? Our ancestors, the God of our father, they will not make Lagos industrious. Lagos is industrious because it is spiritual. It is the spiritual nature of Lagos that make it industrious. If you think I'm lying, go to Onisha. Go and make Onisha industrious. Go and make Imo State industrious. Because you don't have Oro there, so the spirit is not there. If you have Oro there, do your own Oro too. We will respect your Oro. Why are you worried about Oro in Lagos State? Abena, you say you want violence, you wake up, you call Yoruba. What can you do? What is your problem with Yoruba? I have told you guys, I am 100% nationalist. I'm a Yoruba Nigerian. I'm a Yoruba nationalist. I'm 100% Nigerian. To be a good Yoruba is to respect the Nigerian law. To be a good Igbo is to respect the Nigerian law that binds all of us as brothers and sisters under one blessed Nigerian as a country. Respect that. Don't underestimate people. If you want to go by that underestimation, you'll be met with fire. Okay? You'll be met with hot fire. You can live in Nigeria as much as you want, enjoy. Do your business, do everything, go everywhere. Okay? But when you say that the success that some people are making is now your pain. Okay? You drag Yoruba, you do everything, Yoruba don't answer it because they are focused in building companies. They have the largest company in Nigeria as of today, statistically. They have the largest company. I'm not talking about small shop. Small cricket shop, put nylon down. Igbos have the largest. But real companies that pay tax to the government, owned by the Yorubas, all over Nigeria. So that is the thing here. And I keep saying, yesterday there was a discussion that we were having here. And I said, if you're an Igbo person, come up. If you're a proud Igbo, come up. Most Igbos are not proud. They are only proud in the comment section. If you're an Igbo historian, if you're an Igbo man, you know your history, come up. You know, you guys know me very well, right? Before I started this from Mubad, you know what I was doing, right? I was teaching you guys Igbo history. And maybe because of what you guys are doing right now, I was thinking you guys will have sense. You guys were begging me that, please, let's take it easy. We'll talk to our brothers. But now, I am seeing the way you guys brothers are crossing your red lines. I'm seeing you guys are crossing your red lines. Don't think because I'm just from Mubad that I forget all those philosophies, history that we're talking about, all the Arochoku, all the Inri, all of those nonsense shenanigans that happen that cannot be classified, what you call democracy. Does Igbos know what is called democracy? Igbo, I heard that you say you created democracy. Igbo, do you know since when Greece has been talking about democracy? Igbo, do you know when you start existing? Do you know the first time you called yourself Igbo? How many Igbo here know what Igbo mean? Igbo. Okay. I call you 3 times, you no answer me. No wahala. Everybody share this life. One Igbo must answer. One must enter here. Maybe say one must mistakenly enter here. One must answer. All that body watch me, no go talk about. And let me ask you, all of you talking about tribalism. What if all of us go tribalistic? What's going to happen? What you going to do? What's the difference? Let's all of us go tribalistic. What you going to do? Let's say now, let us be everybody be tribalistic. Now what you going to do? You guys will be pointing fingers. Others are tribalistic. But you are the most tribalistic persons ever. You'll be pointing fingers. May Ahmad Yoha cut that your finger. When they say Igbo talk about democracy, I mean, which democracy did Igbo start? Igbos, please come up. I need to see an intelligent Igbo. There must be one intelligent Igbo. How will I be intelligent more than all the Igbos? How will Paparano be intelligent more than all the Igbos on this earth? There must be one intelligent Igbo. Igbo are not go green. Guys, look when I invite Igbo. Let us talk to some Igbos. Igbo. Some Igbos believe that they come from Yoruba land. Some Igbos, they believe that they come from Yoruba land. Just because Oni of Ife, okay, the Igbo they are talking about my own group of the Yoruba people. That is the Igbo people. That is the subgroup of the Ilaje in Igbo Koda that is in a Igbonla. They are the one that they are talking about, Igbonla. Don't because anywhere you hear Igbo, okay, anytime any Igbo man hear anything like Igbo, you think it is you, right? Are you the one that smoke Igbo the most? Because you hear Igbonla, Ijebu Igbo, you think it's your own Igbo, Abi. Igbo Shere, so you think it belongs to Igbo because Igbo is there. Is that how much you guys smoke Igbo? Can Wahala be this one? A peaceful protest was about to be staged. These guys bring their Wahala again. Yorubas are hungry. It's because Yorubas are, you are the most hungry. Leave Lagos if you are not hungry. Leave Lagos if you are not hungry. After the election, we are leaving, we are relocating. We are relocating. How many of you have relocated? How many of you have relocated? Many are still coming with nylon bags. Black nylon bag. Many of you are still coming with it. You bring 1 naira to Lagos to make 1 million naira. Because Lagos is blessed with oro. If there is no oro in Lagos, tell me how it will be industrious. Can you take 1 naira to Abia and make 1 million naira in 1 year? No, because there's no oro there. It's not fruitful. You understand it? Mm-hmm. So we are still on the upcoming protest. So Igbos, I like to talk about history. Who is the oldest man in Igbo history? Can any Igbo man tell me their history? Okay, from 1500 down. 1500 down. Tell me their history. Like me, I can tell you my own history now. My own history about the 10th century. Okay, that is 1,000 years ago. The Ilaje people migrated from Ife, and as a result, they were trying to reach the Atlantic and they were fishing in. And as a result, they already have, a beautiful structure of leadership in Ife. Okay, the 16th chief ruling in Ife, they were all speaking Ilaje. At the time, it's Ikedu. We speak Ikedu, which is Ilaje language. If you hear the Ikedu is what most Yoruba speak at that time. At that time, you don't have the Oyo, you don't have this Oyo, you don't have Ibadan. All this Ibadan, the Oyo, the Yoruba they speak in the Oyo today is an evolution. It's a Yoruba, it's an Ikedu language that evolved. Mixed with the Nupe, mixed with different other neighbors. So the Yoruba is not shaped. The real language that we speak in Ife before is a Kedu language, which is the larger language. Before in Ife, you don't say Omo, you say Oma. You don't say Okon, you say Okan. Okanbi, not Okonbi. You understand? That's how you speak in the ancient Yoruba. Oma. Oma Ken no Koba and you go stay away. That's how you said before. And that is why those that are very rich and old in Yoruba history are the Ondos, not Oyo. Okay? The Ife dialect was spread down to Ondo. Those subgroups, they are the oldest, they are the one that have the oldest human bone. Archaeologically, the oldest human bone is found in Ondo. Okay? So you see, they have rich history. So now, let's put aside this, the Oyo, the Bishop Ajayi Crowther. Bishop Ajayi Crowther bringing Yoruba into Bible is what gave Oyo dominance. So people who speak like Oyo or Ibadan, they feel like, they own Yoruba. If you don't speak like Oyo or Ibadan, you're not Yoruba. It is. You know what is Yoruba? Check your ancestry. Let me check my ancestry. Does Ibadan own Ondo? Does Ilaje own Oyo? Does Oyo own Ilaje? We have the same ancestry. That's what makes us Yoruba. It's not the dialect you're speaking. I have an Ilaje dialect. You have an Oyo dialect. So it's a social construct, okay? Is this idea of Yoruba, that Yoruba must be certain this way? Who tell you, Chris? Be careful, okay? Before, about 100 years ago around that time, everybody that received this Yoruba today was not calling themselves Yoruba, okay? The same way, 100 years ago, people were not calling themselves Igbo. That's why if I talk about Igbo history, if you are a historian and you are an Igbo person, you should be happy that I'm talking about your history, educate you there, because most Igbos do not know about Igbo's history. They don't know. 99% of Igbos don't know their history. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Look at we're talking about, I'll talk about 1,000 years, my history, all right? I'll talk about how we left Ile-Ife, how we migrated, connecting to the Atlantic Ocean. We went down to Ile-Iwere, Warren, where it's called Ile-Iwere today. The Shekiri people that you see in Ile-Iwere, they are Ilajes. They are Ilajes. The Shekiri people are Ilaje people. You understand that? They are Ilaje people. Now, that's my history. And then there was a conflict, okay, that we had at the time with Ife. Okay, we had a conflict with Ife where people were bringing dry grass, all this dry grass, you put it on your body, okay, and then you go, you threaten the people of Ife, you threaten them, you threaten them, and they don't know, they get scared, they call you Aljono, they call you different name, because they were scared, okay. So, and I mean, maybe they are still scared today, I don't know, maybe they are you know, everybody has evolved. The Kedu of Ife at that time is not the exact Ilaje language, but the Ilaje language that we have today is more close to the Kedu than the Oyo language. And Oyo language is new because it was one Oromio went to Oyo, okay, I think in the 13th century. Oromio was the one that founded Oyo now. After the Ajaka, Oba Ajaka, whatever. I mean, that is their history anyway. We have our own history here in Ondo State. Their own history, they are dominant, they have empires, and they have Ajay Krada, the writer. So that gives them more privilege, that sell their story. But our story, we have to sell it too. We have the same ancestry, okay? But I'm trying to be relative so that I can tell you some things that are, some things you say in Igbo land. Many Igbos don't know some certain things, so sometimes I like to educate Igbos because they are the ones that are causing most of all these problems we have in Nigeria. Trying to degrade people. Igbo man will come to your place, say you are lazy. I mean, say you are lazy. Igbo man, when you say people are lazy, are you paying their school fees? What do you mean by they are lazy? Because they are not knocking your head, I mean. They are not breaking your head and taxing you. That's why they are lazy, right? Because they are not doing Uru every time, I mean. Don't worry. They are lazy, right? Okay, they will teach you what it means to be hardworking. You come to their land, you are working, you are earning, but they are lazy. If they were hardworking, how would you who is hardworking? Why don't you stay in your place and be hardworking? You want to explore, you want to enjoy one Nigeria. You want to enjoy one Nigeria. But at the same time, we are useless. All of us who are in Nigeria are useless. You are the most important person in Nigeria. You are the most hardworking person in Nigeria. Can you hear yourself? If you are Igbo, come up. Oh yeah, come up if you are Igbo. You see, at least I want to see some Igbos who can represent Igbo. Don't be shy, though. Come up. I've invited you, my bladder. Bladder, I've invited you. This bladder will not come up. This bladder is like piece the inside. This my bladder. My bladder. I don't invite you, my bladder. My bladder. I don't invite you. We're supposed to have some Igbos who understand Igbo history now. Which kind of Wahala be this one? Oh. No, let me invite any name that look like Igbo. I will check to invite. There are some Igbos watching me. I will invite some names that look like Igbo. Let me start to invite those names that look like Chukwu, that looks like maybe Ebuka, that looks like him. Let me start to invite those names that look somehow like Igbo. You will not run. No, they go anywhere. You know, they go anywhere. We'll go take Lagos. Lagos must be taken at all costs. Lagos is the target. Lagos is thank God. Make a first class. Thank God the one mistakenly enter here. I know Wahala. Hey, good as you come. How you doing now? How is the weather?
Everywhere good though, thank God. On your side now.
Okay, everything will fine. Everything will okay. So I was just wondering, I was as a historian and as a philosopher and as a scientist, I was just going through the Igbo history. And then so I was asking myself, what does when did Igbo started calling themselves Igbo. Can you please educate me on how did you start calling yourself Igbo? Who tell you are Igbo? Go on.
Well, to be honest with you, it was not feel right for me to have a conversation around the Igbo or history and all of those. I thought we were going to be having a beer parlor politics as usual. That's why I jump on the thread so that at least I see what's going on. So I'd like to safely go down without having to say so much.
All right.
But I like what you're doing, my brother. Well done.
All right. See you.
Be considerate.
Enjoy it. Any do we have any other sensible Igbo in the building? Any old Igbo, any old man, any 90 years old man, Igbo man? Because sometimes they like to see people who have white beard. Any white beard Igbo man in this house? Any zobu, any white beard, very old 70-year-old man in this building? No white beard man here? You see, sometimes when you don't use the same method at which people use to addressing you in addressing them, they will never understand the meaning of what they are doing. But when you put it to them back and put it to them in 2 times fold, when we Yorubas are being respectful, it's because we know that it's a good thing for human being to be respectful. All right? But when you guys